We're going to be talking about the start of your career as a Manchester City player. A little review, okay? It's been a short time, but lots has happened.
I was looking sharp.
Yeah, big day. So, going back to that day, what were your emotions? How were you feeling? You were looking very sharp, like the Portuguese James Bond.
I was just happy with coming here and finally having my opportunity. Yeah.
So, the transfer itself, was it a short one for you? Was it a long one? How was the process?
I would say it was quite fast. Even when I was still at Portugal, it all happened quite fast and just coming, and then I just meet everyone and I play straight away, and then I go to national team again, and then I come back. I would consider it happening just fast.
Yeah.
Describe your style of play. What kind of player are you?
I'm a player that loves to win. I'm a player for the team, for the fans. I love the game, and that's it. I think without getting in much detail, because that's something you will see when I start playing.
The interview, when people watched that, I remember people were thinking, this guy's, we like him, he's intense. Do you realise you've got quite an intense personality and character when you're focused?
I think I would consider, yeah. I think I know it, but it actually is just the way I am. Focused on the job. I was never a person that loved to just enjoy life in every single way. I was also just so focused on my dream, you know, to become a football player and to be at the top, that I just lost so many other things that I could have enjoyed it. But my determination and the way I just became, it made me like this intense person. So yeah, I would say that's a consequence of the way I work.
You arriving into the Etihad, I'm sure you remember,
Yeah.
and taking your photos. Just what were your first thoughts when you arrived there?
First of all, I love the stadium. That was the first thing I actually noticed, and then all the rest. I think the thing that can describe it better is just that I really loved the stadium and all the conditions, and obviously you would get a next opinion with fans and playing games with fans, and that would be all you feeling the atmosphere that would make you know the full experience. But for what I've got till now, I actually feel well. I feel well in this club.
Yeah, and you're looking forward as well, just a quick word, you're looking forward to the return of fans?
One game in the national team we played, I'm not sure, I think it was with 2,500, and it can be 1,000, it can be just 500. It makes the whole difference just to hear some noise and to know that there is somebody there to celebrate with you. I think that makes a huge difference. Yeah.
Well, first of all, there was some crazy weather. I think it was kind of sunny and then it starts raining. You got an idea of what it was going to be like here?
On weather?
Yeah.
On weather matter? Yeah, as soon as I got on the pitch, Dino said to me, in here you can make all 4 stations in just one day, so be ready. And then it was sunny and then it just starts raining.
And also, obviously, your first training session, what was your first feeling when you saw the system, the way that Pep trains, the way he communicates, the way the whole team trains? What was your first feeling?
Essentially, I think it's not... Obviously, you feel good because you see the quality around you, you can only feel good. But it's, I think it's more a question of not how you feel, but just try to get it, try to understand it the best way, possible, as fast as you can. And I think that was and still is the struggle, just to feel that, okay, I think like the team. Yeah, I think that's the most important part of it.
So this is your debut.
I could have scored.
Wow. What was it like coming into the Premier League?
You know, I think the first game was already a perfect introduction for what was to come, because I've said it many times, why the league is so good is just so competitive, and every team has just the best strikers, best defenders, and that's also obviously one of the main reasons why this league is so competitive, because they've got the best players around, and so that allows everyone to just play to win, and I think this game was just a big show of that.
And obviously, since you've joined, we had 6 clean sheets in a row, which is a club record, and you've helped to contribute to that, a big, huge part of that. Does that feel good to go down in history so quickly?
Obviously, it feels good, but it's just a small step on the way of what I want to achieve in the club. I'm obviously happy. And obviously happy for my teammates as well, because it was obviously not just me and not just the defenders, obviously the midfielders as well and the attackers. But I think for the team that's an incredible achievement.
So he's a former Manchester City captain, talking about you.
Paul, you said at the start of the show, 6 clean sheets now, consecutive, which is a record. Coming from yourself, how much of an impact has Ruben Dias had? And do we not realise having a leader at the back really does make a massive difference, not just on the defence, but on the whole team?
Yeah, listen, without actually, having inside knowledge, we don't know what his character is. We only see what we see on the pitch. But I think he's brought a steeliness, obviously pace. Communication's huge. I think that's what Vinny really was at his best. Was you realise when City are playing and you're a centre half and you're stuck on the halfway line, you need to be alive and communicating and making sure the what ifs. What happens if it breaks down now? Making sure people are in the right places.
This is a Manchester City captain from the 90s.
Honestly, I think I just saw the interview like this morning or the night before.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And what were your thoughts when you saw this?
Obviously, it means much for me to hear this about a former captain, and lots of respect for what he has said, but it's not about me proving him that he's right. It's also about him knowing that him knowing me, obviously, and I have the most joy that people understand my character and the way I play. That's something that makes me feel happy, makes me feel that in many occasions before that I'm on the right path, and obviously it means a lot to me to hear this from a character like this.